Kevin Trailblazer Holland out of the great state of Texas remains a player across 2 divisions. A lot of people believe welterweight is where he belongs, and he has looked the part in recent outings, to be sure.
Yeah, he's looked very good. And the best thing about Kevin Holland and going back down to 170 is that he's not undersized, so guys can't just take him down and hold him down. That's why he struggled when he was fighting up at middleweight. He also is being able to stay active. I wondered aloud if him going back down in his weight would make it harder for him to fight as frequently as we have become accustomed to. Nope, Kevin Holland is still as active. He's still having as good a time every time he steps inside the octagon, and his skills go much further at welterweight than they did up at middleweight.
Kevin Trailblazer Holland. He has graced the octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight, that UFC championship belt. The biggest knockout threat in the welterweight division at present. Enter the absolute nightmare, Carlos Prates. He could add the word absolute into his nickname. What a problem he is for the rest of this division.
He is a real problem for everyone. And the belief that he has in himself when he steps inside the octagon is second to none. Carlos Prates is a guy that has shown that if you just believe you can knock people out and you develop some real skills, you really can do it time and time again. Prates is the real deal. He's an exciting fighter. He's very fun. Let's see what he does in the octagon tonight.
All right, with that, both fighters have now graced the octagon. They will lock the door behind them, ready to go with a crazy fight here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. All right, now let's get you our tail of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Kevin the Trailblazer Holland. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC welterweight champion of the world, Carlos the Nightmare Prates.
One of the best in the business, Mark Goddard, our referee. All right, it is the UFC's unofficial home base, T-Mobile Arena here in Las Vegas, Nevada, and 18,000 plus are expected on hand tonight for what should be an epic UFC live event.
It is going to be a phenomenal fight night in a fantastic arena. T-Mobile Arena, the home of the UFC.
Holland's length, very pronounced in this welterweight division.
And the thing about Holland down at 170, he doesn't look like he's drained. He doesn't look much different than he did at 185 pounds.
A moment ago, he absolutely got blasted by that head kick.
Yeah, you better pay attention. Both guys still truly trying to find their range.
Holland will attack out of both stances, trying to get his kicking game going here early.
Holland has developed very good takedown defense. He does a real good job, though, fighting at range, staying long, and uses athleticism to get guys questioning how they approach a fight with him.
Oh, slipping out of range beautifully. Nice footwork.
I mean, the footwork's on point.
Man, I'm not sure how he stayed upright. All of that head kick got through.
He's hurt bad, John. My goodness. He set that up the right way. Landed the head kick. Now, we got to see if he can get a finish.
White's a little bit stunned, holding on to him now in the clinch.
But that's smart, John. He's trying to recover. He's trying to knock the cobwebs off after he got hurt.
Well, he misses with the left punch there. 2 minutes to go. Man, so much speed for him behind that hook. That's become a real pattern in this round, champ.
I mean, the last move, he landed backing up. This is a hard guy to fight because he isn't doing things in the way that you expect him to do.
Come on now. Let's move. Let's recompose. Stay focused.
All right, he's been very clean with his hooks on the feet here tonight, and it's the way he set it up that has really impressed you.
Yeah, it's very impressive to see him pop the jab, pop the right hand, just touch, 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 and then boom, sit down on that hook. He's going to be trying to find it again. You can see him setting up his opponent, trying to get the hands to drop so he can drop that hook over the top.
45 seconds to go here in round one.
Heavy body kick lands.
Collar tie here in the clinch.
That hook was bad.
And what a round!
You lost that round. You're losing the fight. You need to get yourself back in it. Shake yourself up. I need you to stand off that stool, ready to go out there and win. You're better than...
All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
Good. Good.
Second round underway. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
That's a big hook. Holland went 5 rounds with Marvin Vettori and Derek Brunson back in the day. He has faced the likes of Khamzat Chimaev, Brendan Allen. A lot of these guys still struggle to put him away. Man, he is so confident in his striking that he can just proceed with hands at his sides. And 3 minutes and change to go in round 2. Rips the body there. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he's right now. He's starting to show himself. Nice eyes on the defensive side.
Hands high, hands high.
Oh, switch knees, shades of DC in his
Yeah,
prime.
I've never done that. I've never done that, but I wish I could.
45 seconds remain in the round.
Landed a nasty flying knee to the head.
champ responds with a strike of his own in kind.
That's what we love to see. We love to see a guy that when he gets hurt, he doesn't shell up, he keeps trying to fight.
10 minutes down. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up. All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was accumulation of those strikes. He kept hitting him over and over to the head. Eventually, he found the one that really did damage his opponent.
You okay? Good. Let's go.
Round 3 of a possible 5. All right, so another round is now underway. Pretty good action over the previous 10 minutes. Your thoughts on what we might see here?
Both of the guys really picking up on the action, putting their foot on the gas, and really starting to drive it home as we approach the end of the fight, and we're still so evenly matched, and the fight has been so close to this point.
Just missed with the left there. Oh, now we're seeing a lot of work to the body. A couple of those shots got through, and those will add up quickly, right? Even if you have the strongest core in the game, you don't want to take too many of those shots in and around your organs. All right, so he continues to attack that. Oh, he lands another crushing kick to his opponent's leg. He has stayed committed with that weapon, and this might be over soon.
Yeah, he is not kicking to the leg. He's kicking through the leg, and you see his opponent limping now all around the octagon.
Well, this is getting hard to watch as another leg kick lands.
Beautiful leg kick lands, but he needs to check those.
It's gotta work, guys. Come on.
Under 3 minutes to go in our third round.
Let's go. It needs to be finished now.
Holland's thigh really starting to show signs of bruising now. That is a deep shade of purple. So we have crossed the midpoint in this one. Well, it took a while, but finally feels as though maybe he's hitting that flow state, and maybe the tide's going to turn.
You know, when you're fighting, you can't start to give up on yourself when things start to shift. This young man stayed the course, and now that shot may get him going back in the right direction.
All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, blood's in the water. You got to go and get it. You got to go find the finish. You cannot let him off the hook like that, because now he will be motivated to try to go and hurt you as you hurt him.
Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing.
Nice punch lands.
Final 30 seconds of this third round. Ten seconds. Oh, that'll be the beginning of the end. Outstanding round. Do you believe it? Another 5 minutes coming up. All right, so there's the end of the round. Tough job, but somebody's got to do it, man. Absolutely incredible. Both fighters got stunned. It's amazing to think that we fight on.
We are in the best seat in the house to watch two men go out there and really lay it on the line. Both got hurt, but even when they were hurt, neither one of them looked like they wanted to take a step back. This is the exact type of fight they expected and the type of fight that they're delivering to the fans.
Ready? Good. Let's go to work. Come on.
Championship rounds are upon us. Oh, body kick attempt here. It's no good.
that's it. One more, and this fight is going to be stopped. Oh, nice kick.
Oh, roundhouse kick. Add that to his highlight reel. Well, Carlos Prates don't play, right? That is a motion with that bounce in the lead leg that is with a purpose.
Yeah, very
Still plenty of time with which to work here, round 4.
shot there by the champ.
Oh, and he caught the kick. Looks like that strike got home. Yes, it did, and that right cross has been there all night for Holland.
Kevin Holland is a tall guy, very good striker, and a real good athlete. He's very fast. And right now you can see his speed as he keeps landing those right crosses. They just crash into each other, and every time you wonder who's going to fall.
Man, that's a fast cross. Beautiful strike by him there.
I mean, John, the setup is so good. He sets you up, he's got great timing, and he lands that cross over and over.
90 seconds to go in the round. Lord have mercy. He lands another kick to his corner.
Johnny hurt bad. He's hurting really, really bad now.
1 minute now to go in round 4. Oh! Big right hand there. Throwing that jab now again. The fighter evades. Power shots landing on both sides. And the chins continue to hold up. Oh, another shot gets through.
You better keep those hands up.
So there is the horn, standing ovation from this capacity crowd. Near knockouts by both fighters. Probably the best round we've seen thus far this year.
Oh, man, this is the best round of fighting that I have seen for a very long time. Why did the bell have to stop? Let's just go 10 minutes straight.
Pride rules. All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went headhunting, landed, nearly got the finish, too.
A lot of coaches tell you don't headhunt. In this case, he's been headhunting, and he landed a big enough shot to truly put his opponent on notice.
Ready? You good? Let's go.
Fifth and final round forthcoming. Just out of range with the straight left hand. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Well, he might be working towards an attritive knockout here tonight as he continues to pepper that body. Look at those numbers, bottom of your screen. That has been the most significant stat in this fight. The body strikes landed for this young man, working here towards the best performance of his UFC career. Slips.
Unbelievable.
All right, it goes into the books decisively as a TKO due to ground strikes. Some replays for you now.
That's where he makes his money, right? He makes his money on the ground. He is a phenomenal ground and pound fighter, and that was on display tonight. He was able to get to his positions, land his strikes, knowing exactly which ones were going to be the ones that ended the night of his opponent. He gets the finish and he gets it in fine fashion.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Goddard has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 53 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by TKO, and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Carlos the Nightmare Prates!
All right, so there he is. He came in the hunted. He remains as such. Congrats to the still UFC welterweight champion. Big effort out of the incumbent here tonight.
He has so much